Well, just a word on this, the Piyush Goyal thing. I'm not very sure how much a vote on account can do in the first place. It has to be only announcements. So, but in any case, I think the most interesting analysis now, and someday, Anuj, I think you should make it a permanent analysis on how are the June futures and the May futures moving. Maybe that will tell us what happens when Priyanka joins, what happens when Piyush Goyal becomes finance minister. An analysis of, the May futures perhaps will be interesting, but, it may change with every day.
I'll tell you one thing, this June 5500 call...
no, not that trade in particular.
Trade,
I mean, generally,
yes,
it'll be interesting to see whether those options are pricing in high volatility, high binary event, or are they leaning towards one side or the other?
I think we were the first to pick that up, but frankly speaking, right now that's not indicating anything. That is just a trade. That's just a trade in which, instead of buying future, you are just taking exposure because you don't want a rollover cost associated with that, and that's why you're taking that June 5500 call, because you're paying. I mean, it would have been a interesting story if the premium was way off sync from the market. It's the premium in line with the market. In that case, you're just technically taking a long position. Now, why,
so at the moment, they're not playing for a big binary event.
Exactly. And why would someone want to sell that? A lot of people would want to do that. You want to hedge your portfolio. At the end of the day, that's if the market doesn't make too much of a move, in that case, you're getting your premium back. So that way, I think there's not too much in that strike. It's just
explain that.
But yes, I think from here on, I think especially when you move into the month of February and March, when the May and June futures would become really more active, and there would be more liquidity. Right now, these are syndicated deals.
Absolutely.
Syndicated deals, between two parties. A broker comes in and just says, okay, look, there's a buyer and there's a seller. The deal happens. But when you move into February, March, or towards the end of March, when the May futures would really start to have some liquidity, I think that is when perhaps...
They will be a better indicator than intraday, this 10,750 and 11,000. Your ability to express your opinion is limited.
Yes.
But it will be a little, it will be revealing. The market's opinions will be revealed better, I would assume, in the May futures and options. But we will come to that. I guess, as Anuj says, let's wait for liquidity to pick up over there. First up, money market views. Pramit Brahmabhat of Veracity says, in the absence of any directional trigger, the rupee will have a range-bound move. Trading range for the spot USD INR expected to be 71, 71.50. Nothing really happening there.
All right, so let's take a look at the bond markets. Ajay Magnolia of Edelweiss says the bond market continues to display volatility this week, even in the absence of major cues. The old 10-year benchmark is likely to trade in a range of 7.55 to 7.6%, and the new 10-year is likely to be in a band of 7.27 to 7.32% today.